All right. Good morning, tribe, and welcome to the donut shop at the beginning of the world. I am the proprietary Dr. Mark Merriweather Vorderbruggen, broadcasting from the virtual donut shop currently located in my kitchen. Bring your own donuts, bring your own coffee. It's a virtual thing, so nothing actually exists. Okay, cool. Still too damn humid to be doing this outside. So here we are. So be it. Like I said, I walk outside. If my glasses fog over, it means it's too humid to bring the computers outside. Hey, good morning, Surrender. How are you and the pups doing? You know, you still haven't posted a picture of your big old dog there with the foraging bandana. Waiting for it, man. Waiting for it. Hey, Julie. Hey, April. You exist and the world rejoices, or certainly the tribe does. Hey, Cleo. How are you today? Cool. People are gathering. So it's weird. Yesterday's donut shop with Mrs. Weather talking about homeschooling, it had a huge viewership, and it's not showing up on my feed on the Foraging Texas Facebook page here. So I don't know what's going on, if it's some conspiracy or something like that to shut down the useful transfer of information. If you go into the videos section, you can find it, but it's not in the the list of posts. So I don't know what's going on there. Hey, Johnny. Hey, Sherry. How you all doing? Ooh, in a little bit, once we get a few more people here, I got some new Amazon news, which made me have 2 margaritas last night. Hey, good morning, Kathleen. Yeah, Amazon. Yeah, Amazon. You know what? Okay. Oh, hey, John. Okay. Oh, hey, Johnny. Yeah, Mrs. Weather, Minnie Weather, and I will be working on the painting. So cool. Okay. Hey, Tina. All right. So Amazon, because of the huge amount of stuff that people are buying from Amazon, especially emergency gear and critical components for their lives, are now limiting non-critical things to at the Amazon warehouse. We can only store 200 bottles of any one particular Medicine Man Plant Co product. In the past, you could store 10,000 bottles or 10,000 items. They had basically unlimited warehouse space, but because so many people are buying toilet paper and canned soup and I don't know, light bulbs or something, the Amazon warehouse policy is now that you can only have 200 products or 200 units of a product in their warehouse. So what's going on is that once we have our stuff made, you still order it through Amazon because we need Amazon to see people like the Medicine Man plant stuff. And then I will get an email and my boss will get an email and we will run to the bedroom that we've taken over in his house that will be filled with product and package it up and ship it out. So basically what that means, if you order something, from Medicine Man Plant Co., even from the Amazon store, it will probably have my fingerprints on it. So no swabbing for DNA. And wait, actually, I guess if you want to clone me, that might make my life easier. Okay, you are allowed to swab for DNA and clone me from the bottle. Yeah, so Medicine Man is food. Yeah, so we they still consider us non-essential. It's weird. Now, if we can prove, so they review every 60 days and see how you are doing. And if you meet some secret threshold that they won't tell you what that threshold is, they will increase the number of units you can have stored at the Amazon warehouse. So, we'll see. It's going to be interesting. So I foresee, in August and September, me doing a lot of wrapping things in bubble wrap and taping boxes and driving to UPS or FedEx or wherever. Yeah, so if you could put a special order in, I can like lick the bottle or I don't know. I believe there's a way to put a note to the seller, wave it at some plants or something. Hey, Jordan. Hey, Kathleen. Actually, I don't think I'd want to clone myself. Okay. All right. Wait, actually, we all know who doesn't want another one of me around, right? I'm sure Mrs. Weather. Well, I'm pretty sure Mrs. Weather would see. She has a hard enough time keeping an eye on one of me, and it would really, she would never go out to eat or anything again with me because the other me is at home, suddenly access to the kitchen without supervision. So we'll see. Hey, Charles. Hey, Robert. Okay, so Sherry, here's the thing. And I talked a little bit of this a few days ago. So there is the Medicine Man Plant Co. website where you can order, once we have product, you can order it from there, or you can order it from Amazon. We have a better profit margin if you order it from the Medicine Man Plant Co. website, because Amazon takes a huge chunk. But if you look at the numbers, Amazon feeds the world, and there are a bazillion people that order from Amazon. And so if you have a product in Amazon and you sell lots of product, the Amazon algorithms say, okay, people like this. So if someone else searches for the liver medicine or a brain medicine or something like that, you show up higher in the search. So basically, if we want to be a small company with just a few core loyalty people and hanging on by our fingernails, we would just go with the Medicine Man Plant Co. website. And like I said, if you're really anti-Amazon, you can buy it from there. But we have dreams of helping the world, and to do that, we need to be seen by the world. And so for that, we need to be seen on Amazon. Anyway, so yeah. So long story short, once this is all available, we are really going to hope people will purchase it from Amazon, because that helps us in the long run. So we will be visible to more people on Amazon than someone randomly googling the brain pill or something like that. Basically, the only people that would go to the Medicine Man Plant site are you, the tribe members, and people that hear me talk about it. So anyway, so yeah, a little business insight there. Someone's been watching old 80s movies. What was it, Multiplicity? Let's see, there was a big, let's see, I thought I saw, hey, good morning, Tim. Let's see, cloned yourself, send myself for pizza, be my own best friend. So, no, this house was just your basic factory cookie cutter house. There's 5 of them that have the same floor plan within like a 2-block radius. But yeah, you notice that the KitchenAid fits under the KitchenAid fits under the counter there. On the other hand, think about Mrs. Weather. Let me do my imitation of Mrs. Weather here. Okay, I am so dead, but anyway, it was totally worth it. So The cupboards are really high off the ground, which makes it difficult for Mrs. Weather. Okay, so you want profit or publicity? So the publicity leads to profit. Profit leads to expanding our line of products. So I have 45 different products designed that I want to bring to market. And so we come out with the first 4. And once they sell, that gives us the money to make more of that first 4, and then 3 more. And then as those sell, that gives us enough money to make, those 4 plus those 3 plus another 3, and expanding the thing. So at least for the first 4 or 5 years, pretty much any money, any profit is going to be sunk back into expanding the company. And to do that quickly needs lots and lots of eyeballs on it. So that's why the Amazon is the game in town. It is the 1,000-pound gorilla. It's way bigger than an 800-pound gorilla. All right. The audio and video. Anyway. All right. Huh. Okay. I'm sorry. She's used to it. Oh, okay. Here. So someone hates you, Kimberlyn, because mulberries are delicious. I don't know, who told you not to eat mulberries, but they didn't like you, which is weird because you're really awesome. So let me just bring up Foraging Texas. I'll put the link to the mulberry. There's several different types of mulberries, and they're all really good. Mulberry. Man, there's a lot of plants on Foraging Texas. All right. Yeah. So mulberry, definitely eat the mulberries. And one good thing about eating the mulberries is then the birds won't get them, and then the birds won't have the deep purple staining poop. Hey, we said poop. We said poop twice. We said poop 3 times. Well, just drink. Yeah. So the more mulberries you eat, the fewer for the animals, leading to strange stains all over your property. Got nobody to. All right, we're moving on here. Yep. No, Kathleen, your weirdness goes far deeper than just because you ate mulberries. Hey, Kimberlyn, perfect timing. Oh yeah. Oh, mulberry cobbler. I will tell you, mulberry wine can really knock you on your tuchus. Hey, Kelly. Oh, all right. So recap for Kelly. Amazon is limited to only 200 units of a product per time. So like Medicine Man. So even though you'll be ordering it from Amazon, it'll be shipped from my boss's house, and I'll be hand packing each bottle. So there's that. Cool. All right. Hey, good morning, Missy. Oh, Missy, I still need to send you that picture of us from high school. Another one of my old time friends. Except she looks young. It's confusing. Hey, Charlene. Let's see. Did I mention my mom felt good enough to go out yesterday to go to Aldi's and pick up some of her favorite snacks, which is pretty awesome because A, she went out, and B, she bought food to eat. Looking up. Yay. Go, mama. Go, mama. Yes. Okay. So here's the thing. Yes, there are white mulberries. So there's basically red mulberries, purple mulberries, and white mulberries. The color is not indicative of the fruit color. The color is actually a description of the little stem that connects the fruit to the tree. So you might have a white mulberry tree that makes dark purple mulberries. You might have a purple mulberry that makes very, very light pink, almost white mulberries. So it gets confusing because how we see the common name doesn't actually apply to what we think the common name should apply to. But yes, there are white mulberries, and there are mulberries that, when the fruit is ripe, are white. Those are kind of rare, but they're around. And they don't have the anthocyanin antioxidant concentration that the dark purple and red ones do. Okay, let's see. Where were we? Yeah. Oh, hey, that's a cool idea. I like that idea, Sherry. Yes, we could do some like live streams, packing up. We could say, hey, look, Tina or Sherry, look, here's your bottle going on to you. That would be cool. I like that idea. Oh man, that's a great idea. Ooh, elderflower kombucha. Ooh, I bet that tastes good. Yeah, I wonder about what medicinal compounds survived through that process, but yeah, at least the flavor. And even if there's some flavor, there's an indication that some of the molecules survived. Oh man, I haven't had kombucha in a long time. I ended up throwing out my mother because I just didn't have time. Mother is a kombucha term, the glob of bacteria that does the fermentation. All right. Let's see. Mulberries and muscadine. So the mulberries are done for the year pretty much at this point. They're more of an early spring, but it could be the Mustang and the muscadine grapes. So if I had to guess. Well, yep. Pretty much all the mulberries. The white ones, not so much, but the darker ones, there's something about that color that just goes through the birds and ends up on your car, on your furniture, on your grill, wherever. And we drink. Oh, cool. So you got the wild asparagus. That's the one thing. Up in Minnesota, there was wild asparagus everywhere. I haven't found many stands down here in Texas because it's a little hot during the summer for the asparagus, and they do use a fair amount of water, but it's out there. I got some, it's not wild. It's, domestic asparagus growing in my yard. But yeah, it's nice, feathery. It actually has a tendency to lean over and crush the other plants though. Anyway. Well, that's good to hear. Yeah. So I will say Amazon, they do have the option for climate controlled warehouse storage, and that's what we are using. It adds an extra fee, of course, to the thing, but it works out to like another 12 cents per bottle that Amazon charges us. Yeah, Amazon is like the Spirit Airlines. They, you got the base thing, and it's not bad, but oh, you want this? Ka-ching. Oh, you want that feature? Ka-ching. Oh, you want us to ship it to people? Ka-ching. Yeah. So, yep, Scooby. Oh, okay. So, hold on. Okay. So this is a roll of labels for the immune pill that we ended up can't use because Amazon changed some of the requirements on the label. So we have a bunch of unused, I don't know if you can see it, but my autograph is on there. So I beat you to it, Kimberly. And ideally, we are shipping out, 100 bottles a day. And so I don't really want time to write extra stuff on there, but we'll see. Yeah, that'd be cool. All right. Let's see. Hey, good morning, Charles. Oh, yeah. So the pepper vine, that's the next staining thing. And let me just throw that up there for those of you who don't know pepper vine, because you probably have it in your yard. Let's see, scrolling. Like I said before, there's a lot of plants over on Foraging, Texas. Still scrolling. Still, oh, there we go. Oh, pepper vine. Oh, come on, you. There we go. So pepper vine. These taste like grapes mixed with fiberglass insulation. So we have to do some special treatment to get rid of the fiberglass insulation part. And in the case of this, the fiberglass is played by crystals of calcium oxalate, which are sharp and tiny and insoluble and start stabbing into the tender tissue of your throat and tongue and everything and cause inflammation and pain. So, but since it's insoluble, you squeeze out the juice from the pepper vine, let it sit, the calcium oxalate crystals settle to the bottom, then you decant or siphon off the top layer and you're good to go. So, yep. Oh, yep. Kathleen is one of the early people. I recently sent her a package. Well, she bought some of Memba Weather's old dance stuff, and so it included labels. So our plan with these, because there are over 5,000 labels here, is probably just throw some extra labels into people's packages and they can stick the labels wherever they want, kind of like guerrilla advertising. Just an idea. Maybe you could think about it. Like if you're a skateboarder or something, or on your cooler, you could put it on there. What else do we got going? It seems like there's lots of ooh. Okay, so natural headache remedy. My two favorites. Well, it's actually a Yopon holly tea for the caffeine, combined with willow bark for the aspirin. So the two together, the caffeine kind of opens up the blood flow, releases some of the constriction that's going on that is often associated with headaches. And then the willow bark, it's, like I said, it's a natural aspirin. That's where aspirin originally came from. Excellent. I highly approve of any confusion you bring into the hospital. Okay. Yeah, okay, so people are talking about bay leaves also. Yeah, so around here we have, oh, hey, let's jump to bay. We have several, luckily bay starts with a B, so it's closer to the top. The main thing about bay trees here is make sure you don't accidentally harvest the laurel cherry. It's a laurel cherry. It has a almond bitter, or a kind of a cherry bitter almond smell, as opposed to the traditional bay leaf smell. The almond bitter cherry smell is actually cyanide, so you don't want to cook with that. Well, I hope you don't want to cook with that. So we'll see. Interesting side note though, if you've ever had a cherry flavored cough syrup, they actually use what's called a steam distillation of some essential oils from the laurel cherry. They get some of the flavor, they leave the cyanide behind, but they get some of the other cherry flavor. But there's a compound in it that paralyzes your throat muscles. It's kind of like curare, the rainforest poison dart thing that basically shuts down your respiratory system. But with the laurel cherry, the cherry flavored cough syrup, it paralyzes the throat muscles, and so you just physically cannot cough. So, oh yeah, Passiflora tea. I'm assuming, Tina, you are talking about the leaves or the flower, because they have different effects. And the leaves are the strong sedative. The flower is more the anti-anxiety. Oh, yep. There's another good one. The essential oils, the rosemary, mint, spearmint. And plus with rosemary essential oil, it's a memory stimulant, so you will remember things better. Back when I was in the oil field and we actually used to go to conferences and stuff, I'd try and stay at the Westin Hotel chain, because the Westin Hotel had these wonderful little bottles of rosemary scented shampoo. And I loved it because, well, it smelled good. And like I said, the rosemary and the scent of rosemary is a memory stimulant. And so, it would help me, remember things better. I would actually like bribe the housekeepers for extra bottles of it to take home with me. Oh, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, so leaves and the flowers to just kind of do the whole relax, especially if it's a stress-induced headache. That makes sense. All right. Poop. Mm. Mm. Reminds me, I got a new sponsor. Working out a deal with Arbor True. This is a tree doctor service. Really cool thing. And not only are they like a tree doctor, but they do a lot of scientific research into plants. And so they came up with this really cool bacteria that you spray on your yard, you spray on your plants. It's non-infectious to humans. It grows symbiotically with plant roots and is a nitrogen fixer. So normally, if you think nitrogen fixation, there's nitrogen gas in the air. There are certain bacteria that will take the nitrogen gas, break it, because nitrogen gas is two nitrogen molecules, break it apart, slap some oxygens onto it, make it into a nitrate, which then the plants really love as a fertilizer. When you are giving nitrogen to your plants, it is some form of nitrate that the plants can actually use, as opposed to nitrogen gas in the air, which they can't. So what this bacteria does is it gloms onto the roots of your plants, any plants really, and makes all your plants now, or it now becomes nitrogen fixing for that plant, which is really, really, really amazing. So they are bringing this to market, and they asked me to talk about it, and soon I will have some bottles of it and test it. But they sent me all the scientific research on it, which I really appreciate, and it's really, really, really amazing stuff. So very cool. Hey, Jennifer. I saw someone else sneak in here. Hey, Annette. How are you today? Gotta say hi to the tribe. Ah, hey, Sherry, you're just making me drink, which I'm okay with. Poop. So, Kathleen, all right, have a good day. Don't get sick, but I know you won't because you got the elderberry and all that going for you. Cool. Yeah, so I'm kind of excited about this. It looks like a really cool. I spent like an hour on the phone with them yesterday, and they were talking about their labs, and they do DNA testing and all this sort of stuff. And it's like, whoa, they've traveled all over the world trying to find these bacterias and stuff. It's really awesome. I don't want to work for them because I got the medicine man job, but very, very, very cool. So it's not much money, but it's a little bit more. Hey, Jennifer. But pretty excited about that. Oh, and then I'm going to be doing some classes for them and things too. But yeah, very cool. Hey, well, they are located in Kingwood, is where their headquarters are. But yeah, you would be a great person for them. Oh, Tina, tell everyone the news. Share it with the tribe. Share it with the tribe, Tina. Otherwise, if you don't, I will. So there's a 10-second delay. So I will give you 20 seconds to share your news, because it is really, really awesome news. And everyone is going to go, yeah, Tina, woo! So the clock is ticking. Tina, come on. You know everyone's going to just go crazy about it. I'm not going to embarrass you. I'm like your biggest fan, Tina. I think what you've accomplished is awesome. Come on. Because people are going to love this, Tina. Come on. Counting down. The tribe wants to hear. Woo! Yay! Woo, Tina! Woo! So, yep. Going back to college, getting the degree. I will say Tina was already an incredibly successful businesswoman, but in like corporate America type stuff. But now she's going back for science. So this is awesome. Here is to Tina. Breaking barriers and leading paths. Leading paths. Not letting life stop her. How about that? Okay. Hey, Nick. Hey, Dan. See, Tina, everyone is just really excited because they all love you. They know how awesome you are. Hey, Lily. So very, 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 very cool. That was like the yesterday's win when I saw that. So one of the things, so we have our daily win at the Medicine Man Plant Company. Okay, what happened yesterday that was like, yes. And so Tina getting into college is yesterday's daily win. So anyway, yeah. Hey, Tina, that's what I say. Everyone is supporting you on this. And like I said, and Mrs. Weather can try and help you with the algebra side. So, yep, the tribe is here for you, Tina. Everyone is really, really, really excited. So, I'm excited. Okay, so here's geology, environmental science, rocks, rock. So very, very, very awesome. This is probably a dumb question, Tina, but do you have the book, Texas Roadside Geology? Because that's a cool book. All right, we're there for you. We are definitely there for you. And like I said, the Mrs. Weather was actually looking forward to teaching our kids algebra and was kind of disappointed when we ended up putting them back in school to get, other stuff. So, yeah. So a side note, just to brag on Mrs. Weather. So her mother was a PhD mathematician. Her father was a PhD computer science. They both taught at colleges or universities. When she was going to college, she did her undergraduate here at the University of Houston. She was doing the English major, French major thing because both her brothers are PhD mathematicians in computer science. One is mathematician and the other is science. And so she grew up in a very math-intensive household, but she wanted to do something completely different. So she took the English and the French dual major type thing because that's about as far away from math as you could get. But to keep up her GPA, she would take math classes because they were like her slack class. She could blow those off and get perfect scores on them. And it used to drive like the engineers and the mathematicians in the class nuts because this, cute little English major was, scoring straight A's and 100% on the math tests. So, yep. But yeah, if you have math, and like I said, we can talk about that. I know Mrs. Weather. Oh, some more exciting things. So again, another win with Mrs. Weather is so she's learning computer programming and database creation and integrating databases into websites and all this stuff. I have my eyes glaze over. She recently entered a programming contest and she didn't get first place, but she got, there were lots of people putting in it, but she got a second place win. So yeah, they liked her stuff. And what it was, like I said, I've been converting all my data on wild plants into a database. And Mrs. Weather has been creating a thing, for lack of any better term, that if you go to the website, not Foraging Texas yet, but you go to the website and you click on a plant and it goes to the database and pulls up all the information and all the pictures and all the stuff, and it's constantly generated on the fly, and it's a lot quicker and a lot easier, and a lot more there's a lot more benefits for the users, especially in searching for things and all this stuff. So totally different than anything else that's out there. Pretty excited. It's slow going because a lot of it depends on me building the database. I'm sorry, but it's coming. So yeah, that was yesterday. I mean, except for the Amazon limit, yesterday was actually a pretty good day. I'd relive it. Why not? Plus, I made some excellent deer sausage and macaroni cheese for supper. There's still some in the refrigerator. I think I'm taking that to work with me. So, the thing about math, and okay, this is coming from a scientist who thinks in this process, but with math, there's really only one right way of doing it. There's no subjectivity to it. No subject. It is step. Knowing which step to take, that's the hard part. But there's no fuzziness to it really, unless you go to fuzzy logic. But for the most part, it's there, and so that always appealed to me. Okay, yes. So the new computer arrived. Hey. Let's see. Oh, wow. Okay, I was going to go over. Okay, Monday, I'll show it to you. I just realized it's 8:03. I got to run. I got to get to work. Got to get, start the battles up. Talking to some herbal shops today about wholesaling our product. But yes, the t-shirt arrived. But at this point, I got to run. So thank you, Tribe. Yay, Tina, one more time. Yay, Mrs. Weather, one more time. And yay, any other wins. So remember, if you have a big win, something like this, please share it with us because the tribe wants to celebrate. We are a happy people. We want to be happy and we want to go, yes, big group hug to you because you succeeded doing something amazing. Like in the case of Kathleen, got her hair under control. I don't know. But so have a great day, a great weekend. Stay cool, stay hydrated, and I will see you Monday, and the tribe will regroup with donuts and coffee. Love you all. See you soon. And broadcast.